And the winner of the 9th Golden Phoenix Award for Best Actress is Miss Shiwan. After 3 years in the industry, with her superb acting skills, she's once again at the top of the box office. Congratulations, Shiwan! She is the brightest star in the entertainment industry today.
Shiwang Shi.
Juan, the celebration party's about to start. Where are you?
I canceled it. I'm trying on wedding dresses today. Linda, I'm getting married.
What? Your career is at its peak right now. Can't you wait a bit longer before getting married?
No more waiting. I've already waited for him for 4 years. Compared to my career, I'd rather marry the one I love.
Help me! Help me! I'm being harassed by some thugs!
Young-ye? Don't worry, they won't take you away.
Well, if it isn't Miss Shiwan.
In broad daylight, you're trying to kidnap a woman? Young-ye, you've got some nerve.
What's this? Miss Sure, instead of being the good girl behind your billionaire father, you're playing superhero and meddling in other people's business?
Hand over the girl, or my boss and I will take you down too.
Just try it.
Mo, the president of the OGC Chamber of Commerce is already waiting for you to sign.
Let Ji Hanzhou handle it, D.
In that case, I'm afraid I have to get rough.
Young Miss. Sorry I'm late. Young Miss. Sorry I'm late.
Not at all. Right on time. If I ever catch you again forcing yourself on a young girl, what gets broken won't just be the hand.
You're only tough because your dad's the richest man in town, and you've got that tough bodyguard. You'd better pray day and night that your father never falls from grace. Otherwise, you'll end up in my hands sooner or later.
Don't worry. That day will never come.
Let's go.
Thank you, miss.
Go on. Mo Qianshin, you've been by my side as my bodyguard for 10 years now. How many girlfriends have you had in that time?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Don't tell me you've never been in a relationship? Do you have some hidden condition? 10 years. I just realized you're actually quite good looking. What a shame. Such a perfect face, and you've never been in love.
What's so great about being in love?
What's so great about it? You get to be with someone you like, exploring and discovering the beauty in life together. You release those happy dopamine. And most importantly, it's good for your skin too.
Are you so sure that Luming really likes you?
Of course, I'm the daughter of the richest man, the top socialite in Zhengzhou City, the hottest new star in the entertainment industry. If he doesn't want someone as perfect as me, does he want to go find a fairy in heaven? Luming.
Wan, don't get the wrong idea. I was just applying medicine for Xian. She got hurt.
Applying it all the way onto the bed? And you're telling me it's a misunderstanding?
Mingzi, are you okay? Shiwan, you've misunderstood Mingzi. My husband hit me again today. Mingzi was just being kind. That's why he let me hide here.
Your husband hits you? Then get a divorce, find a lawyer, call the police. Instead of hiding out every day at your ex-boyfriend's house right before his wedding. What's that about? Luming is now my fiancé. Playing innocent, huh? Take off your clothes.
Shiwan, what are you doing?
Does it hurt? Weren't you just desperate to take her clothes off? I'm just helping you out. Take it off. I don't like other women wearing my fiancé's clothes.
Shiwan, I really didn't mean to come looking for Mingzi.
Not taking it off? Then I'll send this video to your husband. If he finds out you're fooling around again, do you think he'll beat you to death?
Juan!
Why are you yelling so loud? Does it bother you?
I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
Juan, please don't do this. Back then, Shian was driven out of Jiangzhou by my mom because of me. Otherwise, she wouldn't have had to marry just anyone just to survive. Now she's being abused. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Your mom looked down on her family background, but you're the devoted one. Fine. In that case, let's just call off the wedding.
Juan, our wedding is all planned. How can we just cancel it?
Now lost your nerve? Then remember this. The comfortable life you have today is all thanks to me. I gave you everything. Before the wedding next week, get rid of all the irrelevant people.
Okay.
Mo Qianchin, come with me to try on the wedding dress.
Yes, young miss.
I'm sorry.
Don't move. Let me lean on you for a bit. 4 years ago, he rushed into the sea to save me. Ever since then, I've had feelings for him for 4 years. But when I think back on these 4 years, when I was sick, it was you there for me. When I was working, it was you there for me. And now, even trying on a wedding dress, it's still you by my side. Just a moment ago, I even thought, maybe I should just settle this marriage with you.
So, are you still going to try on the wedding dress?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Luming, he's just too burdened by a sense of responsibility. Back then, he could risk his life to save a stranger like me. And Ning Xian is his first love. Now his first love is in trouble. He's just helping out. It doesn't mean anything.
You're just deceiving yourself.
You've never been in love. You don't understand. Love is simply something like this. As long as I love him, I will accept all of his flaws and imperfections.
Including his first love?
Will you die if you don't talk? Our wedding is next week. I believe he can sort out that irrelevant woman before the wedding. After all, he can't be so stupid as to give up on a rich heiress like me for some poor Cinderella. What are you standing around for? Let's go.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Shi, Mr. Liu. Miss Shi's wedding dress is ready.
You've got it wrong. I'm Miss Shi's bodyguard.
I'm sorry. It's just that your presence doesn't really seem like a bodyguard's.
Take me to try on the dress.
Right this way, please.
Hello?
Mo, the chairman specifically requested for you to come sign the contract in person, and you pawned him off on me. Are you off accompanying that Miss Shi again?
You messed up.
Impossible. But you've been by her side as her bodyguard for 10 years. On call 24/7. No matter how much you owe the Shi family, you should have paid it back by now. Just how long are you going to look after her?
Next week. Upon her marriage, the contract expires.
Fine. Right now, she has you, Mo Qianchin, shielding her in front, and her billionaire father backing her up from behind. These past 10 years in Jiangzhou, she's really gotten away with everything.
As long as I'm here, she can get away with anything. Is there a problem?
So?
Beautiful.
You're just being polite. My wedding is next week. I've saved you a seat in the family section. What? You don't want to go? Mo-kan-chen, even though after the wedding, you'll be a free man right now, I'm still your employer. So you have to do as I say. You have to be there to witness the happiest moment of my life.
Mo, you're really going to attend Shiwan's wedding? Yeah. What about the shipment? The guys are all waiting at the docks tonight. Mo, you and Shiwan is just a business arrangement. The contract expires automatically after the wedding. After that, she's not your responsibility. Being so attentive, don't tell me after 10 years, you've actually developed feelings? Can't bear to let go? If you ask me, just send a wedding gift. Don't go yourself. I know what I'm doing.
Please, just give me a little more time, okay?
Mr. Shi, you're not in a position to negotiate with me.
What I promised you, I haven't forgotten. It's just my daughter. Has been sheltered her whole life. If she finds out something's happened to me, she won't be able to handle it. Next week after her wedding, I'll end it myself. Juan, I'm so sorry, my child. I heard that the other day. You went to try on wedding dresses. How did it go?
Dad, everything is ready.
That's good. It's just a shame. Your mom is recuperating in the hospital. She won't get to see you in your wedding dress.
Dad, Mom will definitely get better.
Mingzi, to be honest, I was actually very much against Juan getting married at the peak of her career. If it were the heir to a prominent family, that would be one thing, but she chose someone from an ordinary background like you. Anyway, she's my daughter. No matter who she chooses, I will bless her. So as long as you treat her well, I guarantee your Liu family will never want for anything.
Yes, Uncle. To have met Wan, such a wonderful girl, is the honor of my life. Uncle, don't worry. I will definitely treat Juan well.
Qianshan, thank you for all these years of protecting Juan for me. We agreed from the start, once Juan gets married, you leave. The contract expires after tomorrow. If Juan ever runs into any trouble in the future, I hope you, for the sake of our 10-year bond, will lend her a hand.
I don't need his help. After all, the contract is up. He's probably dying to get as far away as possible, so he never has to be at my beck and call again.
Young miss, whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Good. With your word, I'm at ease. Come on. A toast to my precious daughter. Happy wedding day and everlasting happiness.
Mings?
Yeah?
That's just how my dad is. If he said anything that made you uncomfortable, please don't take it to heart.
Not at all.
Go on back. Tomorrow will be the happiest couple in all of Jiangzhou.
Okay. I'll head back then.
Mm-hmm.
Shiwan. Mingzi is not going to marry you tomorrow.
Is that so? Then we'll just wait and see.
You know perfectly well in your heart that the one he loves is me. He chose you only because you have a billionaire father. Otherwise, he would never have agreed to marry you. The day your father falls from power, you'll be nothing.
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. My family will never have a day of downfall. Luming will only marry me.
You must be Miss Sure?
Yeah.
This is from Big Mo, a wedding gift for you.
Big Mo. Mo Kyanshin?
Right.
He doesn't come himself, but sending a gift with a messenger? Bodyguards. They all love being mysterious.
Shiwan. Happy wedding.
How ugly.
Young Master Mo.
Well, I thought you really weren't coming. Looks like you haven't been fooled by that young lady after all. You're still putting the bigger picture first.
Brother, I've already sent someone to deliver the item to Miss Sure.
Let's go.
Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome the bride.
Juan, my precious daughter, this is the last journey I can take with you. You must live well from now on.
Mingzi, are you really going to marry Shiwan tomorrow?
Shion, the Shi family has been good to me. I can't wrong Shiwan again.
Mingzi, why can't you see it? The Shai family treats you like they're keeping a dog. They reward you when they're happy, and humiliate you when they're not. They've made you a laughingstock. I don't want you to be humiliated anymore. Only I know your potential. You can be so much more.
Mingzi, leave Shiwan. Let me help you, okay?
Mingzi, from now on, I entrust my daughter to you. You must treat her well.
Don't worry, Uncle.
Still Uncle?
Dad?
Please proceed.
Let the wedding ceremony begin. Bride, do you take this man to be your husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse?
I do.
Now, groom, do you take this woman to be your wife?
I...
Luming, didn't I tell you to clean up your mess before the wedding? Why is she still at my wedding?
Juan, I didn't know she'd come. I swear, I've already cut ties with her.
Really? Well then, why don't you personally throw her out for me?
Juan? There are so many people here. Today is our wedding day. Can we talk about this later?
What's going on? Luming, how dare you let my Juan be wronged?
Dad, I really didn't...
Luming, you disgust me.
Juan, let me explain.
Nobody move. Shijishan, right? Come with us.
Wait, I'm Shiwan. You've probably seen me on TV. My father is the richest man in Zhengzhou. You must have the wrong person.
Miss Xu, take a good look. It says right here in black and white, your father embezzled a huge amount of public funds. Arrest him.
No, you can't take my father.
Shiwan.
No.
Juan? Let me talk to my daughter for a moment, please.
Dad, what's going on?
Juan, from now on, I'm afraid I won't be able to protect you anymore.
Dad, what do you mean? Don't scare me. They must have made a mistake. Our family's money could last for generations. How could you possibly embezzle public funds?
Today is your wedding day. Don't cry. Once you're married, you'll be an adult. The adult world isn't just black and white. I hope my daughter never has to understand. Juan, promise me you'll live a good life. Mingzi, take good care of my daughter.
Dad. Dad.
Juan.
Dad, let me go. Dad. Dad.
Calm down, Shiwan.
Dad.
Shiwan, calm down.
Why didn't you save my father? Why? You useless coward. I must have been blind to like you.
Who made our young Miss Shi so angry? Hello, young miss. I always said you'd end up in my hands sooner or later. I just didn't expect it to happen so soon. It's my lucky day.
Young Ye, what are you doing here?
Someone told me to come watch the show. How could I miss it?
Ningxian, it's you again. How dare you hit me?
Shiwan, I told you long ago, Mingzi would not marry you today. Do you believe me now?
You knew all along my father would have trouble today. You knew too?
Of course he knew. If it weren't for your fiancé providing evidence, letting me report your old man, that old fool Shiji Shan wouldn't have been put away so soon. Hey, young miss, how does it feel to be betrayed by the one you sleep next to?
Luming, when you had nothing, it was my father who gave you a job. He got you onto the board of Wongsing Group. It was my family, step by step, that lifted you to where you are today. We treated you well. Why would you do this? Don't tell me it's all for her.
Yes, it is for her. Shiwan, don't make it sound so noble. Yes, your family did treat me well, but you also never treated me like a human being. In your eyes, I'm not even as good as that bodyguard Mo Qianqin. Do you know what people outside say about me? They say I, Lu Mingzi, am just a dog living off your family's wealth.
If you had so much resentment, why didn't you say anything? Why did you say you liked me too? Don't forget you were the one who proposed to me.
Even now, you still don't get it. It's not you I like. It's your family's power and influence. All right. Now that the Shi family has fallen, our engagement is void. Let's go.
Look at that. Without your billionaire father, you're nothing in his eyes. You're nothing. Mingzi, let's go.
You shameless pair. I'll kill you both.
Hey, hold on. Miss Shi, you still haven't paid back the money you owe me.
Who owes you money? Move.
Your dad, Shiji Shan. He took out a loan from me, now with compound interest. It's already $1 billion. The child pays the father's debt. Miss Shi, will you be paying in cash or by card?
Impossible. My dad is the richest man in Zhengzhou. How could he possibly borrow money from a small fry like you?
Open those big baby blues of yours wide. Take a good look. It's written here in black and white, clear as day. Shiji Shan owes me $1 billion.
This really is Dad's handwriting.
That old geezer, Shiji Shan, what a great father he is. To keep his little flower safe, he didn't breathe a word of it. Too bad. The greenhouse he built for you is already shattered. Pay up.
I have no money.
Cut the rich girl act, cut that haughty look. No money, huh? No problem. I'll just take you and dump you in a nightclub. With Miss Shu's delicate skin and tender flesh, you'll pay off the debt in 3 to 5 years, tops. But before that, I get first taste.
Get lost. Mokyanshin.
Come on. To celebrate landing the big deal, after we pull this off, I'm traveling the world. Cheers! Cheers!
Hello, the number.
Mokyanshin, pick up the phone.
Still got some fight in you. I'm finishing you off today. Get out of the way!
Mokyanshin, you promised to be on call.
Hello?
Mokyanshin, come save me, quick.
Shiwan?
Mokyanshin, save me.
Not even the King of Heaven himself can save you now.
Shiwan.
Where are you going? We're about to sign the contract in OGC headquarters.
Shiwan's in trouble.
What could happen at her wedding? She's definitely messing with you. The president of the OGC Chamber of Commerce hates people who are late. If you leave now, not only will we have to pay a sky-high penalty, but we'll offend the president. In the whole OGC area, who would dare do business with us then?
Move.
Mo.
Shiwan, wait for me.
Young Miss Shi, don't count on anyone coming to save you. Times have changed. Your rich dad has fallen, your beloved has called off the wedding. Oh, right, and your bodyguard has already found a new young miss. You're completely finished now. Come here!
Don't touch me, get away. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Let her go.
Mokyanshin.
Young miss, sorry I'm late.
Mokyanshin, what took you so long?
Well, well. If it isn't the personal bodyguard. I thought you'd moved on to serve another young miss. Now the Shy family has fallen from grace. Even her fiancé has abandoned her. Yet here you are, loyal as ever. Trying to save your young miss? Let's see if you have what it takes.
Watch out!
This is the hand you hit her with, right?
What are you doing?
Get down.
Mokyanshin, my dad's in trouble.
I know, don't be afraid. Let's go home. You go first.
We go together.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Go.
But you're hurt.
Go, now.
Trying to leave? This is the hand that cut me, right? Break it.
Stop.
Why did you come back?
Mo Kianchin, you've protected me for 10 years. This time it's my turn to protect you.
Are you two here acting out some love story? Take them both away.
Don't you dare lay a hand on her.
Brother G, if we don't leave now, the flight to Oguo today will be gone. What do we do?
How should I know? Wait,
You think Brother Mo hasn't been back for so long? You think something happened?
shut up if you don't know what to say. HN's in trouble.
You just want money, right? Let us go. The money we owe you, I'll definitely pay it back.
Let you go? You two beat up so many of my guys. And messed up my arm like this. If I let you off that easy...
How am I supposed to be the boss around here?
Then what do you want?
What do I want? Guess. The money your dad owes me has been taken care of, but the person has a condition. I'm supposed to make you suffer first, then bury you alive.
Could it be...
It's me.
So it really is you.
Well, well. If it isn't Miss Schur, the heiress. What's wrong? Once your rich daddy fell from grace, you ended up like this?
I heard you're paying him.
That's right.
It's not $1 billion in hell money, is it? If you were really that rich, would Luming have dumped you?
Times have changed. Now, as the wife of the CEO of Wongxing Group, $1 billion is something I can manage.
The CEO's wife?
That's right. With Shi Jishan in prison, the Shi heiress missing, and the group leaderless, Mingze, as one of the directors, naturally had to step up and take charge. The shareholders have already supported him to take the CEO position. And so, naturally, I became the CEO's wife. Shiwan, how does it feel now that our roles are reversed?
Don't touch her.
Oh? This bodyguard of yours is really something else. Oh, Shiwan, I have another secret to tell you. That billion. Means he got it from your dad. Actually, the fall of the Shi family empire was partly my doing.
What? You...
Stay still.
Shiwan, sometimes I really feel like Mo Qianchen is your real fiancé. Tell me, is it possible you've been loving the wrong man all along?
I really did fall for the wrong guy. I must have been blind to have fallen for a jerk like him. Luckily, I have you, cutie, to take out the trash for me.
You...
She's all yours. Remember, don't kill her all at once, and make it quick. I want her to beg for life, and beg for death.
You hear that, Miss Shi? Then I won't hold back.
Let go of me. Let go, let go. Let me go.
Little bodyguard, you're pretty good. Hold him down.
Mo Qianchin.
What a loyal dog. You can try protecting her in your next life.
Idiot.
What did you say?
Are you okay, Qianchin?
What do you think?
You dare lay a hand on Brother Mo? Today's the day you die. Get them! Trying to run? Let's go.
Let's go home.
Dad. Dad.
You're awake. Here, take it slow. Mr. Shi. He's still being held at the detention center. I've already asked someone to look after him. Try not to worry too much. Have some water.
Are your injuries okay?
I'm fine.
You dare lay a hand on Brother Mo? Today's the day you die. Get them!
Oh, right. Yesterday. That handsome guy who saved us? Who is he?
Handsome guy? Just a friend.
Then why did he call you Brother Mo? Aren't you a bodyguard?
Shiwan. The truth is...
A Chen.
Get some rest first. I'll talk to you later.
Ms. Shi, it's bad news. Your mother's condition has suddenly become critical.
What did you say? I'm on my way. Doctor, how is my mother?
She's still in resuscitation. Her heart was already weak. This sudden heart attack, I'm afraid the outlook is grim.
How could this happen? My mother's condition has been stable. How is it possible? She'd have a sudden heart attack?
Ms. Shi, today, 2 people who claimed to be your friends came to visit your mother. Then she had this incident. I don't know if there's a connection between the 2. But I thought, you should know.
My friends?
Mm-hmm. A man and a woman. They looked like a couple.
Oh.
I thought they were acting suspiciously, so I took a picture of them. Look.
It's them. Those bastards.
Hey, Ms. Shi. Your mother's medical bills.
I'll pay them. Please, you have to save my mother.
Okay.
Shi Jishan is in prison. Lin Jinglun is dead. It won't be long before Shiwan comes crying to me for help.
Oh, Mingze, I have good news for you. Shiwan was buried alive by Yang Ye.
What did you say? Shiwan is dead?
Aren't you happy? I eliminated a future problem for you. Now no one can ever take Wanxing from you.
Shiwan's car.
What?
My little darlings. Go to hell.
She's alive. What do we do? She couldn't know that we killed her mother. She's coming for us. Mingzi, think of something.
How should I know? Shiwan, stop the car. Do you hear me? Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Go to hell.
Think of something. I don't want to die.
Shut up, Shiwan. I said stop the car. Are you deaf?
Shiwan, stop!
Mo Kenshin. They didn't even spare my mother. Don't stop me. I'm going to kill them.
If you die, your parents won't be able to go on. Luming ruined your life. Are you really going to let him die like this? Listen to me. Stop.
You're right. I need revenge. Mom and Dad are still waiting for me to save them. I can't die.
Shiwan.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Who told you to risk your life like that? If you died,
Mokanshin, you're hurting me.
Don't ever do that again. I'll get your revenge for you.
Shiwan, are you crazy? You want to go join your mom? Don't drag us down with you.
You? Shiwan. Shiwan, you bitch! Let go!
Let go of me!
Let go of me, you damn bodyguard!
Mokanshin, let him go. Does it hurt?
You!
Mings.
Luming. The reason I didn't run you over just now, it wasn't because I didn't dare. It's because that kind of death is too good for you.
You bitch.
I'm warning you. If you dare lay a finger on my mom again, next time what gets stuck here will be your head.
Fine.
And you. Let's go.
Mingze. Mingze, your hand. I'll take you to the hospital.
One day, I'll make you kneel before me like a dead man and beg me for mercy.
Boss, the young lady's mother is out of danger. The guys are taking shifts watching her. You can rest easy.
All right, got it. Your mom's gonna be okay. But it'll be a while before she wakes up. Don't worry too much. I've got everything arranged at the hospital.
Thank you.
Go upstairs and change first.
Mm-hmm.
Change clothes? Look at you, Chen.
Can you think of something normal for once? Shiwan's home was seized. She's staying here for now.
All right. I can't say anything about your young lady. So what's your plan now? Just drop the business and keep serving your young lady?
Right now, everyone out there is watching closely. Everyone's eyeing this fallen heiress. I have to step in.
You think this is Oguo, your turf? You have no power or influence in Jiangcheng. How are you gonna manage? You want me to step in? I'm broke. I have no money.
All my assets are in Oguo. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Help? I can't help. Mo Qianshin, your contract with her is already up. Why are you still playing the hero?
Because she's Shiwan. Contract or no contract. I have to protect her.
You almost died for her. You almost died. Do you even realize that? You're the Mo family's only heir for 10 generations. If you die here in Jiangzhou, how am I supposed to face your grandmother? I can't help. Find someone else. Yo.
Hanju, you're my only contact in Jiangzhou. You're the only one who can help me now.
There's also Mr. Yi.
Are you crazy? You want Shiwan to go to him?
Go to who?
You heard everything.
You guys were just saying, Mr. Yi can help me. Who is he?
Mr. Yi? He's a neutral party in Jiangzhou between both sides of the law. His background is mysterious. He holds the secrets of half the people in Jiangzhou. Anyone with a need goes to him to make a deal. A Chen can't help you. He has no money. Go find Mr. Yi. Here's the address.
Shiwan. He's a madman. I can't let you walk into danger.
Mo Kyanchin. Right now, my father's in prison, my mother's in the ICU. My family's conglomerate is in Luming's hands. I can't pass up any chance to turn things around. If you stop me from going, that's what puts me in danger.
Shiwan.
I've already got nothing left to lose. He's just a madman. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Shiwan. I'll go with you.
Boss, someone's here to see you.
So you're Mr. Yi.
I never thought I'd see you. In a place like Jiangzhou. Your girlfriend?
No, he's my bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Interesting. I never thought the mighty Mo family.
We need to borrow money.
Borrow money. All right. Come in and get in line.
You have to wait in line to borrow money?
Mr. Yi. The billion I asked for. Just deposit it into this card. Shiwan.
Luming.
Shiwan, you've got some nerve showing up. You broke Mingzi's arm last time. I haven't even settled that score with you yet.
You're here to borrow money too?
None of your business.
Mr. Yi, we're all here for the big money. You're borrowing all this money just to buy back the shares of Wanxing Group from me, right? It's useless. Shujishan is ruined now. He's already become a target of public scorn. Even if you had the money, do you think the shareholders would trust the group to the daughter of a criminal? Mr. Yi, you can't lend her this money.
Luming. Believe me, I'll make sure you end up with all 4 limbs broken.
You're bluffing.
Since both of you want the money, how about a fair competition? I only like doing business with people who have guts, so let's do a little test first. It's simple. Whoever comes over here first gets the money.
It's so high up. You could die if you fall.
Hey, Mr. Yi. Shiwan has no use for this money. It's pointless for her. You might as well just give it to me.
If you can't handle the game, then just back out.
Shiwan.
Don't worry, it's stable.
Shiwan, about the money. I can find another way. You.
Mo Kyanchin. For the past 10 years, you've helped me so much. Our contract has expired. I can't rely on you anymore. I want to save my family on my own. Mo Kyanchin, trust me.
No way. We can't let Shiwan get that money. Shiyan, what are you doing? Get over here now.
I'm sorry, Mingzi. I don't want to die.
Grab her.
What are you doing?
You're trying to run. Then my money goes down the drain. Push her over to me.
Mingzi. Mingzi, you're insane.
Shiyan, right now, you and I are in this together. You can't run.
See? This is the scumbag you fell so hard for. He doesn't care about anyone but money.
Shiwan, shut your mouth. Ning Shiyan, get over here now, or else. I'll kick this pipe right out from under you.
Lumings, you really are. I was blind.
Ah.
Shiwan. You did that on purpose.
Ha ha ha. My money isn't so easy to earn.
Shiwan. Take it slow. Slowly. Last 2 steps.
I can do it.
Last step. Shiwan. It's over. Good thing I caught you.
Mokianshin, I won.
I knew it. You could. I'll go do it. The spoiled young lady from before can now hold your own.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Since I won, the money's mine.
Miss Sher, your courage is remarkable. It truly makes me see you in a new light. Ha ha ha. If your father knew, he would surely be very pleased.
You knew my father?
It seems. Mr. Mo is very important to you, Shiwan. Ha 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 ha.
Luming, you little cutie.
Wasteful woman. The money I was about to get, you just lost it for me.
You're the one who's useless. And you're blaming me? Who was it that followed you? Wholeheartedly. And this is how you treat me?
Shut up.
You.
Shiwan, it's all your fault, you bitch.
Luming, someone like you, a heartless bastard, was never going to win. Today, me taking the money is just the beginning. From now on, I'll take back everything you stole from me. Every last bit of it. Mokanshin, I want to go home. Dad, let go of me, Dad. I used to think that after the wedding, I'd have it all and be off on my honeymoon. Motianshin, tell me, how did things end up like this? Ever since Dad's accident, everyone who used to be around the Shi family, they've all run for the hills. Some even go out of their way to kick me while I'm down. When you're down, everyone kicks you. Now the only one left by my side is you. Mokianshin, I know, you became my bodyguard. Because my father saved you all those years ago. But the contract is up now. The Shi family has fallen. Why haven't you left? Why do you keep risking your life to save me over and over?
Because I haven't found my next gig yet.
Oh.
Don't overthink it. All you need to know is that I'll protect you.
Dad, before I get you out of there, I will protect the Evening Star Group. I will hold this family together. Mokianshin, come with me to the group later.
Okay.
A. Chen. You're still mad? About Shiwan's spectacular performance yesterday. I already heard about it. Now that her issue is settled, you can come with me, right? That last batch of goods really can't wait any longer.
I have something to do today.
All right, looks like I came at a bad time.
Hold on, Mr. G. Mo Kyanchin, you go ahead. I can go to the group myself.
No.
You've already helped me enough. I can go by myself. Besides, I'm capable enough now to handle things on my own.
Who would have thought that I, Ji Hanzhou, the man of romance, would ever be the third wheel? Since Miss Shi has spoken, you can come with me now, right?
Then be careful. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Oh, Mr. G. Thank you for your help with Mr. Yi's matter.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with Shiwan. No wonder you are completely smitten.
Come to my place.
Hello, are you Miss Shi?
And you are?
Brother Mo asked me to give you a ride. Please get in, sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law? No. You've got it wrong.
Don't be modest, ma'am. You're the only woman Brother Mo has had around in years. You're definitely the sister-in-law. Get in.
Okay.
Stop looking. Let's go. That's all for today.
Okay. Thank you. Pleasure doing business.
Take care.
With this contract, I can finally make those shareholders shut up for good. Even if Shiwan comes back without the shareholders' support, she can forget about taking the group from me.
Mingze. I don't blame you for what happened last time. I understand everything you did was all to help me secure my position as the CEO's wife. Shiwan.
You're really good at gaslighting yourself. A married woman and a scumbag. You two deserve each other. Please don't go out and ruin anyone else's life.
I'm divorced. Mingze and I are getting married soon. Once I'm the real Mrs. CEO, you'll be green with envy.
Why would I be jealous of someone who only knows how to rely on a man?
You! Security! Get her out of here!
Get lost. How dare a bitch like you lay a hand on Brother Mo's woman?
What did you say?
And you. You have terrible taste. How can you even look at someone like her?
Mingze.
Brother Mo's woman? Shiwan, you've really fallen. You've stooped so low as to be with a bodyguard.
What's wrong with a bodyguard? He's a far better man than you ever were.
Is that so? Can he help you get your father out of prison or help you take back Wongsing?
You're just an acting CEO. Don't think the group is already in your pocket. Wongsing Group is the company my father left me. As long as I, Shiwan, am still standing, it's not something you can call the shots on.
What are you trying to do?
Call all the shareholders. Meeting.
We're having meetings every other day. Do you think we have nothing better to do?
I was against it from the start, handing over the Shi family business to someone outside the family. We should have waited for the young lady to return.
I disagree. She's just a young girl. How can she compare to President Lu's capabilities?
No matter how capable Luming is, this group belongs to me, Shiwan.
Young lady.
Weren't you missing?
After my father's incident, the group was left leaderless. You all recommended Luming to be the acting president. I can understand that. But now that I'm back, I'm here to discuss with all shareholders the removal of Luming from his position as acting president.
Shiwan, this is the group, not your family home where you can act wild. You think the president can be removed just because you say so?
Until the former President Shi is cleared of charges, putting Shiwan in charge could potentially cause the group to suffer losses again at any moment. The incident of the former President Xi going to prison caused the group significant losses. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. Just before this meeting started, I secured a partnership with Mr. Li, one of Zhangzhou's top 10. If you trust me, I promise I will make Wongsing bigger and stronger.
In that case, let's settle this with a vote.
All right, those who support the young lady taking charge, please raise your hands.
Until the former President Xu is convicted, I will stand with the young lady to protect Wongsing. The choice is yours.
President Liu, the answer is clear.
How could this happen?
You traitors!
I, Shiwan, thank you all for your support. 1 month from now, I will convene another shareholders meeting. At that time, I will officially take over Wongsing.
Everyone, get out. Out.
Luming, I told you, Wongsing is something you won't get your hands on.
Are you sure about that? You two out.
But Mingze...
Out. Shiwan, you think by playing the emotional card and winning people over, you can just snatch the CEO position from me? In this society, everyone's driven by profit. This document contains crucial evidence of old Mr. Xi's embezzlement. If I hand this over to the police, I guarantee he'll be locked up for life. When that happens, let's see who still stands by you.
Luming, you're despicable.
What's the rush? This document, I don't have to turn it in. The choice is yours. Come to my place tonight. You know what to do.
Aren't you all ready with your first love? Your precious sweetheart? What? She can't satisfy you?
What can I say? Guys like variety.
That's disgusting. The thought that I liked someone as pathetic as you for 4 years, it makes me sick.
Well, you were with me for 4 years too, weren't you? The wedding house I prepared is still there. Our wedding night. I'll make it up to you tonight.
Bastard.
I'll be waiting for you tonight.
In your dreams, even without this document, I can still save my dad. And take back Wongsing.
How did it go?
I think Shiwan's already hooked up with that bodyguard. How sweet. Mingze, it's a good thing you already called off the engagement with her.
"9 o'clock tonight. I'll have the documents ready."
That guy Lou bullied her.
After Miss Schur went to the meeting, I left.
If there's anything you can tell me, don't force yourself.
I thought victory was in my grasp, that I could get Wongsing back. I didn't expect Luming to have the crucial evidence that convicted my father. But he said he'd give it to me, on the condition that I go to his place tonight.
No way.
Don't worry, I'm not that stupid, but... Mo Tianjin, can I ask you something?
Go ahead, Dee, go ahead.
The bracelet you gave me at the wedding. I asked Jishao about it. He said it was something your mother left you. Now everyone in Zhangzhou knows I'm a hot potato. You're helping me so wholeheartedly, even risking your life. It shouldn't just be about repaying the debt you owe my father. It can't be that simple, right? So, Mo Chen, do you like me? Do you have feelings for me?
No.
Mo Kanchan.
Chen. If you like Shiwan, then marry her.
I won't marry her. In my heart, she's just a kid to me.
Brother, that line of yours might fool that innocent young lady of yours. Maybe, but not me. Look at the way you look at her. You know exactly what I mean.
She already has someone in her heart.
You mean that scumbag ex-boyfriend of hers? Come on. Shiwan is naive, but she's not stupid. Who would get together with their enemy? If you don't believe me, I'll go ask her for you.
Enough. The Shi family is in this state now. Don't go bothering her with nonsense. Young lady. Young lady.
She wouldn't have gone to find Luming, would she?
Come in. You're 2 hours late, again. I know you've always been spoiled and love being late.
Luming. Drugging someone? That trick won't work on me.
You've always been this clever. So will you drink it? Shiwan, you actually risked your life just for some evidence?
For my father, what's death to me?
Shiwan, you've changed.
That's right. But you've never changed. From beginning to end, you've always been a hypocritical, disgusting dog.
Shut your mouth. I was the one who saved you back then. But these 4 years with you, I've endured nothing but humiliation from you and your father. It was you who drove me to this.
Actually, I've never understood. Back then, you risked your life to save me. You should have been a good person. But I figured it out recently. Luming, 4 years ago, you deliberately got close to me, didn't you?
I have to say, you are the clever one. But it's not like I never loved you. Do you know why I chose to leave you for Ningxian, that powerless, crybaby sweetheart, and be with her? It's precisely because of your high and mighty condescending attitude. At least with her, I can know what a man's dignity feels like. However, I'm not even sure now whether I like you or hate you, but it doesn't matter. In the end, you'll be mine, and that's enough.
I used to think I loved you very much. I even gave up my career at the peak of my fame. Because ever since I was little, whatever Shiwan wanted, she got. For 4 years, you kept me at arm's length. But the more you did, the more I thought I liked you. But it wasn't until recently that I truly understood my own heart.
Are you saying you really like Mo Tianchen?
That's right. I like him.
What? How could you like Mo Tianchen? He's just a bodyguard, while I'm the CEO. You're only fit to be with me. You can only like me. You are mine. And only mine.
In your dreams. Oh no, the drug is taking effect.
Shiwan, what's wrong with you?
Mo Kanchan.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Bro, Mo, this is getting kissed by the missus.
What are you staring at? Hurry up, clear out. Go for it. Chen's been holding out all this time. Once he starts, it'll shock the world.
Mokianshin. I'm not a little girl anymore.
It's been 2 hours already. When's Brother Mo gonna be done?
You don't get it. Never had a taste. That's how it is.
Huh? Well, maybe we should just... go.
Go, 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 go!
It's done.
She fell asleep.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hey, no. This is your wedding car. I won't ride in it. Xiao Wu called someone to pick me up.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, so what are you gonna do next? What's your plan? Will you forget tomorrow? Or take full responsibility?
I'll marry her.
All right. Shijishan's your father-in-law now. Our sworn brothers will spare no cost to get him out.
I'm gonna make this Luming, ruined and disgraced, disappear from Jiangzhou.
Why does my waist hurt so much? Mokianshin. I'm not a little girl anymore. This Mokianshin actually took advantage of me when I was vulnerable.
You're awake? Perfect timing. Let's have breakfast. Your clothes got dirty last night, so I changed you into a new set.
Mokianshin. Last night
About last night. I'll take responsibility for you.
Responsible? Marry me then.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I am just a little girl. Will you really marry me?
If you're going to eavesdrop, don't just listen to half of it. I was still hesitant before. But your performance last night already gave me the answer.
How disrespectful. You actually dared to flirt with your employer. Oh, right. What about this? This is the evidence I got at Luming's place last night. Without it, there's no way to prove my father embezzled public funds. How could this... I should have realized sooner. That bastard Lumingzi was never going to give me the evidence. The only lead is broken again. The court hearing is next month. If I still can't find evidence to prove my father's innocence...
Shiwan, Don't panic yet. There's still time.
A. Chen. We suspect Shi Jishan is probably taking the fall for someone else.
Taking the fall.
Taking the fall? I knew Dad was framed. I'm going to find him right now and ask for the truth.
Shiwan. Mr. Shi is currently a pretrial detainee. Except for his lawyer, no one can visit him.
Then what should I do? Right now, only Dad knows the truth behind all this.
Don't panic yet. I can pull some strings to arrange a meeting for you with Mr. Shai.
Young Master Mo, please.
Dad.
Wan. What are you doing here?
Thanks.
Don't mention it, and please give my regards to the madam when you see her. I'll wait outside. Make it quick. You two come with me.
Yes, sir.
Dad, you've been through so much.
I'm fine, sweetie. But my daughter, you've lost weight, Wan. Is Luming treating you poorly?
We didn't get married. He ran off with Ningxian at the wedding. And he took Wangxing from me.
I knew he couldn't be trusted. I just didn't think he'd drop the axe so soon. Wan, this is all my fault. I'm sorry you had to go through this alone.
It's okay. Now, Mo Qianchen is here for me.
You too? That's good. Chen. Thank you for standing by Wan.
Dad, we will get you out of here. Because I know you were framed, but first, you have to tell me everything. Only then can I clear your name.
Mr. Shi. Who are you taking the fall for?
You owe your position as Zhengzhou's richest man entirely to me. Now it's time to repay that debt. I need you to do something for me. Hand over the group. Take the fall for your superiors.
No, Wangxing is my life's work. That would mean sacrificing the entire group.
You've enjoyed all these years of wealth and luxury. That comes with a price. The higher-ups and I have groomed you for years. All for this moment. Do it. And you can at least protect your wife and child. Otherwise, you know how they are.
I understand. But please, give me a little more time. Please. I absolutely cannot let Wan get involved. Taking the fall for someone? That's not what's happening. Wan, Dad will get out of here. I don't need you to save me. Officer, I want to leave.
Dad?
You are not to investigate this any further. Chen, I'm entrusting my daughter to you. Keep an eye on her.
Dad,
Wan. Let's go back for now.
Dad must still be hiding something from me.
Since Mr. Shi has his reasons, we'll just have to find another way in. Hanzhou, Mr. Shi is almost certainly taking the fall for someone. Keep digging.
Maybe there's someone else who knows something. Uncle Wang, thank you for last time, for supporting me at the shareholders meeting.
Don't mention it. The Wangxing Group is something your father and I built from the ground up. Even though I don't share the Shi family name, I've long considered the group my own home. Your father's innocent, and until he's released, I will never let the group fall into the hands of scoundrels.
Uncle Wang, actually today I went to see my dad. But he seemed like he was hiding something. So I wanted to ask you, do you know anything about my father taking the fall for someone? Is that what's going on?
No way. Your father is the wealthiest man in Zhengzhou. His status is second to none. Who could he possibly take the fall for? Unless it's someone higher up.
You know who it is?
Sorry. But matters outside the group. I'm not too clear on them either.
Someone higher up? Then it's not Luming, but... You knew all along that something would happen to my dad today? You knew?
Of course he knew. If it weren't for your fiancé providing evidence for me to report your old man, that old bastard Shiwan wouldn't have been put away so soon.
But he clearly said he was the one who gave Yang Ye the evidence and then reported my dad.
Before, Lumingzi wanted to increase his shares, but your father didn't agree. He must have held a grudge. Whether or not your father took the fall for someone, one thing's for sure, it's definitely connected to this Lumingzi.
I will get to the bottom of this.
By the way, there's less than a month left until the shareholders meeting. How are your preparations going? Right now, Lumingzi still holds the position of acting president. And he's got that big deal with Boss Lee in his hands. For this shareholders meeting, he definitely won't let it go without a fight.
Uncle Wong, believe me. I will take back my father's company. I've sworn to make Lumingzi pay.
Thank you for giving me that evidence. It allowed me to successfully report Shu Jishan and bring down the Shi family.
My dear, Shu Jishan was destined to take the fall. You were just the piece I threw out to confuse everyone. You're just a pawn. Oh, right. I heard Shi Jishan's daughter is back to fight you for the company.
Don't worry. I won't waste your training. Shiwan has nothing now. What does she have to compete with me? When the shareholders meeting comes, I will definitely win.
Finally finished going through all these documents.
Any new discoveries?
Based on the existing evidence, we've deduced that the source of Lumingzi's evidence and the person Mr. Shi took the fall for are likely the same person.
It's him?
That's right, Zhengzhou Governor Guan Qiyun.
He most likely used you to threaten Mr. Shu into taking the fall for him. Hanju has already sent people to search his house for evidence. What's left is to deal with Lu Ming's.
Chen is right. Lu Mingze has been with the Shi family for so many years, quietly biding his time. Now he's sitting in the acting CEO seat, and he's holding the order from Mr. Li, one of Zhengzhou's top 10. He's more troublesome than we imagined. With the limited manpower and resources we currently have, I'm afraid it's hard to guarantee success. Unless,
Don't worry. I'll make sure you succeed.
Mo Kanchen. Just who are you?
You'll find out on that day.
Can't you tell me now?
Go contact Grandma. Tell her to give the year-end $100 billion order to Wan Xing.
back then, because of the Mo family's internal strife, you insisted on leaving Euroland and staying in Jiangzhou. She still talks about it to this day. She definitely won't help you easily.
Tell her this is for her granddaughter-in-law. She'll definitely agree.
Brother Mo. Brother Mo. The hospital just sent word. They said your wife's mother woke up.
Hey, I never imagined that while I was in a coma, so much would happen. But my Wan has grown up. From now on, you can manage and hold down the fort for our family all by yourself.
I've taken care of all of Mrs. Lin's medical bills.
Thank you, Chen. During this time, it's been a blessing having you by Wan's side.
It's the least I could do.
His father and I are both very pleased with you. From now on, We're entrusting our Wan to you.
Shiwan. Once the shareholders' meeting is over, we'll bring Mrs. Lin home.
Mm-hmm.
Mingze, when our child is born, I'll tell him that his father is the most successful entrepreneur in Jiangzhou.
Don't worry. I'll raise him to be the next successor of Wangxing.
Shiwan. What a nuisance. Why do I keep running into you, you little sweetheart?
Luming, did he buy this hospital for you or something?
Why would I want this hospital?
Well, if he didn't, then what business is it of yours that I'm here?
You...
All right.
You're pregnant.
That's right. During those 4 years you were together, I often went to see Mingzi. A child was bound to happen sooner or later.
Luming, you're disgusting.
That's because you were so fake. For all 4 of those years, you wouldn't even let me touch you. I'm a normal man. I have needs too. But it's not too late for you to come back to me now. What happened that night, I can let it slide. Give me a child of our own. I'll make him the heir to Wangxing. What do you say? Give me a child, our own child. I'll have him inherit Wangxing. What do you say?
Does a rabbit eat the grass by its own burrow? I'm very happy now. Get the hell away from me.
Shiwan. Are you really with this bodyguard? Are you together? I gave you a chance. You're the one who didn't want it.
My chances, have always been given by myself.
Fine. Then at the shareholders meeting in 3 days, I'll make you and this bodyguard get the hell out of Wangxing together.
Don't speak too soon. Otherwise, at the last moment, you might find the one with egg on his face. Is you.
Mingzi.
If Shiwan wasn't fully prepared, she wouldn't have dared to act so arrogantly at the hospital.
Then what should we do? We can't let her take Wangxing.
Don't worry. To ensure nothing goes wrong, first thing this morning, Mr. Li and I signed another $10 billion deal. The CEO position is as good as mine.
You're always so farsighted.
Shiyan. After the shareholders meeting is over, I'll hold a grand ceremony and marry you.
But Mingzi, why are we at a hotel?
Shiyan, I know you love me very much. So for my sake, you're willing to do anything.
Of course.
Good. To convince Mr. Li, I've already promised him that I'd give you to him.
You want me to go sleep with him?
I don't want to either. But I have to keep Shiwan.
Do you know I'm pregnant?
Listen to me. Listen, Boss Li. He won't do anything to you. Just wait until I beat Shiwan. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Go.
Lu Mingzi, you little Lu Mingzi.
In the early stages of pregnancy, how could you do such a thing? Losing the baby was a blessing in disguise. Any later, and it would have been 2 lives lost.
My baby. My baby.
Eat, I'll eat you. This looks good.
Why is Shiwan so happy? How can she be so happy? Well, I couldn't even protect my own child. Lu Mingzi.
I want you to pay with your life for my child.
Lu Mingzi, get out here! He said after the shareholders meeting. He would marry me. So he prepared the wedding house early. But why did he push me into another man's bed? This wedding house was prepared for Shiwan, not for me.
Who let you in here? Who let you in here? Get out.
Luming. What is all this?
Tell me.
Don't touch me. You disgust me.
What did you say? I did it for you. I slept with Boss Lee. And you think I'm disgusting? Shiwan, she slept with a bodyguard, yet you can't forget her. Luming. You're such a heartless bastard. I did it for you. I became the other woman. Slept around. I even lost a child. Can't you see any of that? What's so great about Shiwan? That little bitch?
So what if I am? You're useless to me now. You have no value left. Get the hell out of here.
Shiwan was right about you. You're just a selfish, self-centered bastard.
Yeah, I'm a bastard. What about it? Nothing can stop me now from becoming Wanxing's CEO.
Bitch. Luming. You ruined my life. You killed my child. I'll make you pay with your life.
Have you lost your mind? The child was in your belly. It just wasn't meant to be. That's not my problem. The board meeting is tomorrow. You better behave. Once I secure Wanxing for good, I'll make every single one of you kneel before me.
Luming, you destroyed me. You won't get away with this.
Today, Wanxing Group will publicly hold its shareholders meeting. Shi family heir, Shiwan, and Wanxing's acting CEO, Luming, will, at that time, compete fairly for control of Wanxing Group.
Luming, I'm going to completely ruin you, destroy your reputation.
Looks like our Miss Shiwan is making a limited time comeback.
I never left. No one can defeat me.
After this battle, we'll get married.
Wanxing Group will be mine.
Have a drink, Mr. Lee. Luming, Shiwan, I will be the ultimate winner.
Shiwan. Late again.
I'm Shiwan. Thank you to all the shareholders and reporters for attending the shareholders meeting. The reason I chose to hold it publicly is because I want to tell everyone in Zhengzhou that the Shi family has never fallen. The president of Wanxing Group must be a Shai.
Well said.
What a pointless show.
So by that logic, Luming could still be president if he wanted to. He just needs to take his ex-fiancee's last name.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Wangxing is the largest conglomerate in Jiangzhou. Tens of thousands of people work for us. They all depend on this company to support their families. Instead of fighting for the company's interests, you're here spouting empty slogans. Shiwan, do you really think you can beat me? Just by talking?
She's right, Miss Shi. During President Liu's tenure, he secured Mr. Li's project for Wangxing. What have you accomplished that would convince us to recommend you? To lead the group?
Exactly. I bet. Miss Shi is planning to use the old man's long-term clients to turn things around. Too bad. That plan won't work. Ever since the Shai family scandal, business leaders in Jiangzhou have been avoiding Wangxing Group like the plague. They'd rather pay penalties to cancel their contracts. It's been one case after another. And today, with Shi Jishan's trial starting, if he's convicted, even if Shiwan becomes president, think about it, everyone. Who would want to do business with the daughter of a convicted criminal?
He's right.
Luming, is holding my father over my head the only trick you have? Don't you have any other moves?
Just this one is enough to bring you to your knees and begging me for mercy. Shiwan, are you that eager to declare your own defeat? No. Why isn't she panicking at all?
After deliberation by the collegiate bench, the court finds that in the case of the defendant, Shi Jishan, accused of embezzling public funds, the facts are insufficiently clear, and the evidence is insufficiently solid. The defendant is hereby found not guilty and is released immediately. Court is adjourned.
Mr. Shi was framed.
Excellent. The injustice has finally been righted.
The former CEO, Mr. Shi, is acquitted. Looks like young Master Shi is going to win this round.
Impossible. How could Shi Jishan possibly be cleared? This is fake. This video must be fake.
Luming, I told you. I would prove my father's innocence.
How is this possible? That person passed the buck, making Shi Jishan take the fall for someone higher up. How could he possibly be acquitted?
The person you're talking about is Guan Qiyun, right?
Yes. How did you know?
Your intel is a bit slow. He was removed from his position as governor of Jiangzhou yesterday.
What? Impossible. That's absolutely impossible. You? Just who the hell are you?
Everyone, this document contains all the evidence that the former governor of Jiangzhou, Guan Qiyun, colluded with Luming and coerced the former CEO, Mr. Shi, into taking the fall for him. All of it is here. As well as evidence that he nearly killed my mother. Luming is of poor character and malicious intent. I ask all shareholders to remove Luming from his position as acting CEO.
Bullshit. Shiwan, you... Don't think you can frame me with a stack of blank paper. Trying to scare me, huh?
Unfortunately, this isn't blank paper. But tearing up the copies won't help you. The evidence has already been handed over to the police.
Shiwan, you little... I'll kill you. You little sweetheart. I'll kill you. Let go of me.
Luming, you're at death's door and you still won't repent.
Repent? What did I do wrong?
Fine. Then let me teach you how to be a decent person. This punch is for my dad. You ruined his reputation. Got him wrongfully arrested. Made him suffer so much for nothing. You. This punch is for my mom. You went to the hospital spouting nonsense. Almost gave her a fatal heart attack.
Well done.
And this last punch is for myself. For these 4 years wasted on an ungrateful wolf like you. And all the feelings I wasted on you.
Everyone, the outcome is clear. Let's take a vote.
Don't you dare. The CEO position is mine.
Luming, from the moment you betrayed me, you should have known this day of ruin would come.
Ruin? Shiwan, you think you've really beaten me? This document is a new contract Boss Lee just signed with me. A $10 billion contract. If you dare to impeach me, I'll take this contract to Wan Xing's competitor. When that happens, Shiwan will be finished too. She's still a dead end. This contract that Boss Lee signed with me, worth $10 billion, is 3/4 worth of performance, plus my shares in Wangxing. Can't you just give up this position for this little cutie? Shiwan, didn't expect that, did you? Boss Lee would keep giving me huge deals one after another. Let's be honest, Shiwan. You're just a naive little girl. What do you have to fight me with?
A 10 billion order? It's not a 100 billion order. You're just the acting CEO. When my father comes back with just one word, he can kick you out of Wangxing. Get out of Zhengzhou.
Fine. Then let's ask all the shareholders present. These people here, do they agree or not?
I think maybe we should temporarily keep Luming's position as acting CEO. We can decide when Chairman Shi returns.
Right. Even if we strip him of his acting CEO title. But with the projects and shares he holds, it's still possible he could regain the CEO position later.
You all saw it. Luming is the mastermind who framed my father. How can you tolerate such a menace staying in the group?
Miss, sure, it's not that I won't help you. We're all making decisions with the group's interests first. Don't make it hard for us.
Shiwan, if you apologize to me now, it's not too late. Kneel down and apologize to me in public, and this VP position, I can save it for you. Also, our past grudges, I'll wipe the slate clean. What do you say?
Don't rush.
You're underestimating me. In Shiwan's dictionary, there's never the word surrender.
Good. Very good. All right, everyone. If I take over Wangxing, Boss Lee's project can start tomorrow.
Start the project? That's not for you alone to decide.
Ning Xian, what are you doing here?
President Liu is running for CEO. Such a big event. How could I miss it?
Get out of here now. If you dare ruin this for me, I'll send you to join your son.
Luming. Let's see if you can still talk to me with that attitude. Everyone, I hereby declare, all of Luming's collaborations with the Lee Group are now void.
You're asking for death.
The person standing before you isn't Ning Xian. It's Mrs. Lee. Go ahead, hit me if you dare.
Mrs. Lee?
That's right. Boss Lee has already proposed to me. You're the one who has nothing now, Luming.
Boss Lee was just playing with you. Do you really think he'd marry someone like you?
If someone like you can become acting CEO, why couldn't I become Mrs. Lee?
Boss Lee. Boss Lee? No, Boss Lee, it's not like that. Without this contract, I'll lose. Boss Lee, I, Luming, cannot lose.
You've already lost. Sis, this is the $100 billion order. Signed with Madame Wu, the financial tycoon from Europe.
Madame Wu?
$100 billion order.
I did exactly what you said. I can't believe it actually worked.
You did this?
A gift for you.
Punk, you dare lay a hand on Boss Mo's woman? You're asking for death.
You knew all along. You and this little sweetheart were teaming up to mess with me, weren't you?
It has nothing to do with her. The blame lies solely with you killing my child. This is all your karma.
Nobody moves. Take him away.
What are you doing?
Luming, you're suspected of multiple crimes, including framing and murder. You are now under arrest.
Let go of me. I'm the CEO of Wongsing.
Luming, how does it feel to have your reputation ruined?
You little sweetheart. And you all, you bastards. When I get out, I won't let any of you off the hook. I'm still the CEO.
My child, your mother has avenged you.
Shiwan, right? Take her away.
What are you doing? I'm Mrs. Lee now. You can't touch me.
Mr. Lee, is she your wife?
I, Lee, am single. What wife are you talking about?
You people!
Mr. Lee has seen your true colors and switched sides.
Your proposal today was all a lie.
You can't trust what a man says in bed. You're foolish enough to fall for the same trick twice.
Ningxian, you and Luming kidnapped me, framed my father, murdered my mother, and now you've stolen Wongsing. Every single crime deserves punishment. Luming has been punished. Now it's your turn.
Take her away.
No, I don't want to go to prison. I don't.
Welcome home, miss. Congratulations, miss, on becoming the new president of Wongsing Group.
Guan-Kyun, you need to come with us.
Mom, Dad, I did it.
Wan.
Mom. You're back.
I wanted to wait for you at home, so I secretly asked Chen to have someone bring me back.
Mom.
I saw you on TV today. I saw how you performed. I just knew my daughter could do it. Chen, I know that Wongsing could return to the Shi family has been all thanks to your help. Our Shi family really owes you too much.
You're too kind, Auntie.
By the way, now that the shareholders meeting is over, tell me honestly, how did you manage to help me secure Madame Wu, the financial magnate from Europe's billion-dollar order so quickly? And just who are you really?
The Shi family residence is quite impressive.
Madame Wu, what are you doing here?
So you're my granddaughter-in-law.
Mom, let me introduce you. This is Madame Wu, the financial magnate from Uguo. She's our family's great benefactor. Wait, you said I'm your granddaughter-in-law?
Yes, aren't you Chen's girlfriend?
So that means you're Mo Qianshen's grandmother? Then you must be the financial magnate from Uguo, the future heir of the Mo family? Wow, you kept this from me?
I wanted to surprise you.
You...
Shiwan, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Probably just too much stress lately. I'm fine.
Sis, you're not pregnant, are you?
Huh?
It's a pregnancy pulse.
Really? Oh my, Wan.
Is it true, Grandma? Wan, we're having a baby.
Wait, how did you know about me and Mo Qianshen?
Sorry about that, sis. Last time, in the car, I saw everything. I saw the whole kissing process. Just didn't see the...
Stop talking. Let's go inside.
Wan.
Dad. Dad,